Jonathan, we need somebody to help film. But
already coming in.
But yes, but what's more important? My YouTube channel where we get 3,000 views per video and make no money at all, or your stupid birthday party where we actually make a profit. How come my channel's dying? I think we're gonna have to stop the videos, Rob. Not enough views.
We'll have to cancel the videos.
But before we do that,
this will be the last video
Robbie,
ever.
Can you open this up? We got this from Finland. John has sent us something from Finland. Now, the customs declaration has informed us
cut my finger off.
that it's coffee, chocolates, and cookies. So, Rob, you don't have to. Come on. People are bored. Hurry.
I already sliced my
starving.
thumb off.
Who cares?
Nobody cares. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, this is mine. See ya.
Hello. Oh, it's not John. It looked like John on there. It's
Go ahead, give it your best phonetic spelling. Say it. Say it. Sounds like
hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha. Right up your old hoo-ha. There you go.
Jaha. Juha. Oh no. I'm not prepared.
It's silent.
Well, that
Yafa.
I can.
It's Yafa.
Oh, then it's Yuha. It's Yuha then.
Say it.
But that's his name.
That's not his name.
Oh no. You.
He's got a coffee. You think he ate coffee?
Hey, no, there's an L.
Scotty, pronounce that for us.
Can you pronounce that?
We're just stupid.
It's probably Hoffa.
Well, is a JH?
Is it Jimmy Hoffa?
It's like Hoffa.
So this is
We found him.
hoo-ha. Did I am right?
He said
Hoo-ha. Hoo-ha.
He said he's a hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha
God,
copy?
he's gonna hate me now.
Hey,
Here's some great coffee beans and sweet goodies from Finland.
let's just
I've been
go.
watching TNT Amusements videos weekly, and I really enjoy seeing your projects. I respect the work you do. In Finland, there isn't really arcade halls anymore. Thankfully, few amusement arcades still exist. I'm an enthusiastic gamer. Good. And I love old arcade games, too. There's a pick of Donkey Kong arcade I made. See, under. I got inspired from TNT videos. It's still missing the side arts, but you can take care of that. That's the nice thing about the side art. You can get them now. But right after that's near an original. Enjoy the premium coffee and goodies manufactured by traditional Finnish companies.
Can't get better than that.
Well, I'll tell you what I am going to do.
This
I'm going
looks
to figure out
like
how to
gold.
pronounce your name before the end of this video.
This looks like
Carl Phaser?
Dare-
I'll tell you what.
dare we?
Let's make a pot right now.
Dare
Rob.
we?
Yes. And then we'll come back. Look who's going to come back part-time, my Dan.
They all
And look at
come
this
back.
Genesis. Look what some moron did. They painted the bow tie. Now, here's what happened. The bow tie probably had some scratches in it. Here's what the guy did. I'm going to fix this up. And he got his can of white paint.
Yeah, it was white out and tried to fix it.
Didn't he do a good job?
Yes.
I wanted to show you, look. The original 1986 battery never leaked. A miracle from Panasonic. No leakage.
It's a
The original battery. And look, the original reset board that always screws up.
I saw that on eBay.
Yeah, that's gonna break this piece of junk.
So much for this game working for the party.
It's not original! That reset board causes trouble. Now this is probably ice cold. Dan, plug it in. Let's see if it powers up. Somebody just traded. What do you think of the new clear Plasto system right here?
You don't need any rubbers around, do you?
Now, Dan, give it the power up. Here we go.
Ta-da!
It powered up. Sure enough. Most of the bulbs are broken, most of the rubber's busted. The lady said it never worked, Dan, since she got it. Never
Shocker.
worked.
I don't think this game worked right from the factory.
We're probably missing a ball. Ball's probably stuck someplace. Anyway. We thought you might like to see that, though. Isn't that? Oh, look! Starter's bad.
Ta-da!
Did you see that? The starter goes bad. It stays locked on. So, see? So when the ends are lit and the starter doesn't go, now, the bulb is bad, so we'll put a new one in before we sell it. And then we'll actually resell this, Dan, to one of our competitors. We'll put it in one of his games. Anyway, good. Well, it's a good start. Now look. Oh, by the way, that's something you should know. A fresh starter. Do you notice the computer spiked? This starter will spike your computer. So sometimes if your game doesn't start, simply by putting a new starter in, you will fix your problem. So the game's not happy at all. It's not happy at all.
Turn it off and turn it on.
Yeah, well, you can do that.
Just let it warm up.
It's still not starting, Dan. There we go. By the way, don't do that. Shall we move on? Oh, wait, one last thing. Look. No ground. So nobody ever ran the ground from here to here, which eliminates 50% of your troubles you will have with this game system. And I'll bet the ground mods on the bottom are untouched too. It needs a bit. Thank you, Jonathan. We're all raving.
Who did that?
Oh, I noticed that.
He didn't like that.
Walk the camera in real quick. We've let our snipers get the stickers from Steve Young at Pinball Research, but you have to glue them on because the glue on the original stock doesn't stick. So we had to glue them on. So we had one broken pop bumper cap, but it came out beautiful with the super bright colors and LED.
It looks really nice.
Got a fire LED here. Okay, now the flippers were like near shot, so we had to change on them. There were two big coils. So, I mean, it came out nice. It did. It did, didn't it? And this loads the program. And we have the, as you saw, that blinding light. That's the flag. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you're supposed to play it, not me.
I thought you were the expert.
No, I can't do anything. Come closer, young man.
He's waiting.
So it's playing very strong, and these are the strongest the flippers will ever get. So it's still hard to get that shot. I thought you played this a lot.
No, I didn't, but I'm going to.
I thought this was like a favorite
I'm trying
game.
to bring back the old stuff.
Well, I would go with the new background. The colors are faded in the original art. But,
And get rid of that #1 of all time,
which is?
the Translite.
Well, if you could find a new one that's full color. But look, the cabinet, look, Chris, over here. The cabinet came out really nice. It really did. Stephen only had to do the black, but then he did have to repaint the rails. They were worn, and we had to repaint this. So they primer it and then they paint it. And this is the red T-molding on the edge. For the colorblind viewers. And of course, we did our usual greatness in the head. That's why it qualifies for the coming close one. See, the cameraman is supposed to be intuitive. You show who's filming. Just
Not me.
Please turn around. There we go.
Should I put it around my neck?
So what is this button for again?
That's your free play.
That's my free play, okay. So whenever I turn it on, I have to press that?
No, it'll hold in the memory 20.
Okay.
The battery will hold 20.
Alright.
But
You want to show me what you did in the back class?
yeah. And we will move on to the next game.
Turn it off.
Yeah, sorry. No. No, we're concentrating on this boy.
Go away. I don't want
But
you.
you have to see the Tommy.
You're ugly.
Tommy doesn't know what day it is.
It's not done.
He doesn't know who Jesus was, what praying is.
Did you see how I worked that song in?
Nobody listens to them.
Christopher, do they listen to me?
Nope. You're supposed to say what?
Okay. All right, listen. We're right in the midst of actually the nicest playfield we've ever had on a high speed. But you can't see it. But it was protected by the factory overlay since day one. So wait until you see it. Tears are going to be running down your cheeks. Just like the Amusements Simpsons Party Pinball that's being picked up. Guy's driving from Virginia. You get it? Isn't it beautiful? After the TNT touch, and I had to put our sticker on it to show the quality of it.
I see you put them right over the donuts.
Oh, the heck with it. I can do, it's fine business. I can do anything I want.
Creep.
Are those the
You
shell
know, that could
donuts?
almost qualify. Those shells?
The shells?
You think that they could have at least put two different if this and then just did the reverse of the print, they could have put 4 different donuts on it. I want you to see the difference side by side of one of these enormous 13-foot ski balls. This is just sitting here. So we haven't physically hooked it in. See what you do is we set it up and then these are actually wire tied together to hold it on. Look at the size of this. Okay, now, Scott. Okay, when I say a comment like that, Frank goes right to my stomach. Okay? All right, let that do. Now look at the size of this. That's better. That's better. You see, you got to be right on the ball, Scott.
I'm back up to the backup cameraman.
But you got to be on the
So
ball.
you're cameraman 5.0?
A 10-foot ski ball extreme. We were actually left the panel open, so he's picking this up too. But that's going to Michigan, I think. Anyway, the push buttons in here access the computer. So what if he wants to make changes? That's why we're leaving this open, so we can show him what to do should he need to. I'm exhausted. Kurt, is the Stellar Wars? That's the third game he's picking.
Who?
It's the Stellar. Who won? Wait a minute. Here.
Linda won.
Oh gosh.
Now look.
GFI?
Linda actually was correct. She said Kurt would be here by 1:30. Scott 2:45. I said 3.
You get to play?
Good.
Go yourself. GFI.
Wait.
GFI.
All right, boys. Linda won. Each of you have to turn up $5.
Good thing I didn't play.
So what? Steve knew Kurt would be here early. Didn't you, Steven?
I didn't play.
That was mean. Well, at least the boys know. All right, now we can officially take this off the counter. I hope you brought my lunch.
Who
How
did that?
special one time. Anyway, Frank is busy back here. I can show you back here because Chris isn't here today. Chris does not like to be photographed. We have a color display from colordmd.com. These wonderful new displays. This is going in the road show. They're very easy to hook up. They're very nice. So this has to get programmed, so this will be a really nice. And look, Elias Sanchez's gorgeous, and I do mean gorgeous, Paperboy. Frank has gone carefully through all the boards, rebuilt power supply, the bottom transformer, this power supply too, because Paperboy uses 2. This one powers the upper one. And that one has the sound and powers the lower board. The original, this is actually in great shape. Now, we have brand new side art coming, Eli, so don't you worry. This is all coming off, so this is going to look like brand new. We have not done the bottom of the cabinet yet. So this is a work in progress. And
Get out of the way.
okay, he's actually doing the television set now. This is the famous disco chassis. Now I'm trying to understand why anybody would call it a disco.
The same people that would call your show interesting.
Look when it was made.
Conk.
March of 19. Come in here. When I see. March '85. That's when the disco was made. Very wonderful.
When was it made?
John Travolta, he did disco music too. Anyway, look, the Defender, this was here last time we did, right? Look at this, that horrible power supply in the bottom. That's soon to be history. So this is going to look like brand new when we're done. Robbie, I think it's time.
Speaking of extra large,
You'll follow me in the
That was unplanned. Robbie, it's time for Centipede a Go-Go. We have assembled our last group of Centipede boards because these powered up somewhat. And some of them are just missing either a color, well, a couple are
Graphic
missing chips,
issues.
but there's other problems. So we want to sell the 16 boards to some lucky soul. Somebody who likes to take the abuse of fixing. And this will clean us out. Remember the 50 boards we sold before? Now, they did not power it. So this is the last batch now. We have no more. I have a few left that work that we're keeping. Obviously. Now, Rob, we're going to have a small millipede to go. But there's not many millipedes left.
No,
Got rid of
there
most of
aren't.
them.
There's probably
So we only have
5.
a small stack of these. These are the working ones here then. Will somebody buy my boards?
It's Friday. You should, right?
Chris, can I recruit you? Chris, wait a minute, hold it. Lance, wait a minute, what's in there? Well, didn't you get any for the guys? You got enough for me. You got enough pretzels for me. Don is here to pick up his rock. He's driven a long distance, haven't you, Don?
2 hours.
2 hours, he has. And Chris, or Steven, he's not here now, had to repaint a lot of it because over the years, 30 years actually, Don, they develop all kinds of issues. Brand new Mylar in the back. The old one was all discolored. The color was just faded. And we actually, this had just light bulbs in it, but look at the difference now with the LEDs. It came up really nice, Don. Yeah, I wish we could still get the, somebody's working on making apron decals because they're mirrored. And we didn't want to take off my old sticker that was there from, I think, 25 years ago, because we were afraid it would take the paint up. So I said, well, the sticker's still fine. But we did change this one. So, do you remember what the number was? He's pleading ignorance. I think it was 16 or 17, something like that. It was a long time ago. But new drop targets from Steve at Pinball Resource on both sides, on both ends. The red. Do you see how Steven? Let me turn over the overhead lights. Don, Steven has the original presses and is able to punch these exactly the same way Gottlieb did. They're gold. They're just beautiful. When the game comes in, they're always, every target's different and broken. The only thing they don't make for this, unfortunately, is plastics. And I've screamed at Steven for an hour and a half. Why aren't you making plastics for this? But one day he thinks they will. And that will be Don will be able to. The plastic set's probably only going to be like $100, but we can't do anything about it now. But see how the blue lights light up? He put blue up here to accent all that. God, it's beautiful. Now, should we get him loaded and get him the heck out of here? His wife is screaming. She doesn't want to be on the film. Does she?
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't like me. She says I'm annoying, doesn't she? Although she liked the Genie video. And my wife is in that, my lovely wife, yes. Okay, let's get this loaded and we can move on to the next game.
Sponge cake, they say, in the
Okay,
box.
we are back. And look, we're having samplings now.
Yum yum! It's soft and jelly and yucky and juicy and sweet and it's yummy.
She said yucky. I just ate one. It's delicious.
It's got
Yucky.
green jelly in it.
Chocolate covered sponge cake.
Sponge cake with jelly filling
And look what else.
It's very light, really nice.
So you didn't know what to read
Yoha
from.
copy.
I'm gonna try that.
There we go.
It's
I
yummy.
didn't screw it up, and it's wonderful.
Can I try that too? You have a knife
So
to cut
soft.
That's pretty good.
that? Did you cut that bar?
Little cookie type cakes.
Cut this.
This is really nice too.
Thank you.
Excuse me, I have to go to the bank.
There we go.
I'm gonna go to the
There we
bank.
go.
Put the money in.
Gonna write a check.
you, Bob.
C-H-E-Q-U-E.
Now,
Oh yeah?
we're going to tell you something about this coffee. This is a reason for you to schedule a trip to Finland. So you can have. Isn't it amazing? Each country has these wonderful coffees.
Yeah, this is very different coffee.
Oh,
It's almost like chocolate gold. It's got this great
this is
aroma.
very unusual. I've never had anything like this. This is
You mean
very.
there's a food that you've never eaten before?
No.
Wow.
That's why it's gonna snow tonight.
You eat from all over the world here, though.
Yeah.
Yoha, this is a treat. And what? It's amazing. Yoha, let me tell you something.
We're getting fatter by the second here.
Coffee you send us is proof positive there is a God.
Very good.
Because only God can create such a masterful, wonderful thing that we can enjoy.
Trade wreck like you.
I can just strap that coffee bag under your chin and just breathe it all day. It's wonderful.
I don't see any TNT stickers in this Donkey Kong.
You weren't here earlier. He made that. He built that himself.
He's got a
Mr.
Frank's
Listen,
famous
can you
lithium
do me
board
a
in it.
favor?
You're still building some from us?
Yoha, can you please send us some more pictures, brighter pictures? Email them to me and we'll put them up.
Yeah.
We'll put them up. In the meantime, thanks again. Very
Really
much.
good.
Thank
We're
you.
going to go back and work on some more games. We're going to end the video out. I thought this was going to be finished, so this will have to be in another one. That's coming along. But look, this is going out tomorrow. And it's a double. I came in here as another game, and now it is now an Area 51 Max Force.
Minimum force.
And new side art, high gloss black, new marquee, new control panel overlay, fresh guns, 7,000 monitor. How else can things
My
be any
flash
better?
card, my custom security
That's right.
pick.
Yes, and that's right, Frank. No hard drive, no bulky. Actually, we could sell the hard drive, couldn't we? I'm gonna be rich.
You won't even make enough money to pay for Pizza Hut tonight.
It's Pizza Hut tonight,
you're buying-
Walt. Walt, it's Pizza Hut. Are you excited?
Sounds good.
Well, without any further ado, let's go to Pizza Hut. Good night. Well, Frank, thanks so much for filming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that was a fun experience. Thank you again. Oh, God, these glasses and this cigarette holder.
Oh.
Why? Oh, good. Here, wait, let me help you with that.
My glasses. Now I have to clean them again.
All right, come on. We got to get back to work.
I haven't worn these for so long, Frank.
What, a week? An hour?
Am I adjustable?
All right, come on. Come on.
Oh!
You got customers at the shop
Okay.
screaming, having strokes.
It's time we go, folks.
All right, let's go.
Good night.
You're not going to do that cheesy door slam thing again, are you?
Frank, I think after all this time I'm above that.
We all know otherwise.
Now get out!
That didn't go according to plan.
Oh.
We definitely got to retake that one more time. Could you cut the last?